Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Blood and Steel. Now, last time I said that I wanted to take Sargoth. Now, that does not seem like a very wise thing to do at the moment, as they currently have around 8 Alephs stationed there, and we would no doubt be bombarded to hell and back. So, yes, I think we may leave that for a while until the vassals decide that they want to leave it alone for a little bit. That might be very nice indeed. And we currently have a few of the Nord vassals running through our territory. So I thought it would be a rather good idea to gather some very quick renown by taking them on. As you can see, we only have 435, but we do have 6 Alephs. Now, they have 1 Aleph each. One has 800 units and the other has around 450, so it's not too bad, but you know, they are quite resilient. So, let's head in and see what we can do. Yes, we will fight you to the end. They have 1256 units, we have 435, so we will soon see who has the advantage here. It seems they do at the moment, but we will soon see. Oh yes. Okay, so let's get our units to the top of this hill here to start off, and we'll hopefully get our Alephs into a very nice bombardment position. I'm hoping along this hill here. That would be very nice indeed to get them on here, and I think it would be rather nice to get our archers over here as well. As you can see, we already have a few Alephs killing things. Wow, how did they do that behind the hill? That was amazing. Oh, it was all the way from over there. I see. They have some line of fire right there. Not too bad at all, if I do say so myself. That's always good. And now we will move our infantry out there a little bit. We'll move our cavalry as well, just so we can potentially charge in and protect our archers. Although I don't know whether our archers are actually going to be very effective from this range, so maybe we'll want to move them a little further ahead. Just in case. Ah, there we are. A Merc Duelist. Actually got a kill right there. Very nice indeed. Okay, so, where are our Alephs now? Ah, they're here. Okay, so they are traveling, but very, very slowly indeed. Let's hope they are in time. It seems like they probably are. Yes, they are. Okay, very nice. Now, we just have to wait for the enemy to charge in, or for the message at least. Oh, it seems they are actually charging in immediately. Okay, so let's charge our cavalry and infantry in. Hope that our units, or should I say more accurately, our archers stay alive for quite some time, and we will charge in and do some damage to these fellows right here. This is probably a bad idea. Very bad idea. Oh my. Okay, we already got taken down, but thankfully we are not dead yet. And as you can see, the enemy Alephs are now coming over the hillside over there. So we may need to rush them. Let's see what we can do by flanking them a little bit, maybe? Oh, it seems as though our units are actually having quite some difficulties. We were only against 333, so I was expecting that this would be quite simple if we had a very good position, of course. We can only hope that our Alephs pull out an amazing, miraculous victory here, because it seems as though our units are being preyed upon by all of their Valguards. Let's take them down. Yeah, that's what you get. Okay, so just have to protect the few units that we actually have still, and of course their 2 Alephs on the hilltop will have to go. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Let's charge them. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Oh, I don't know whether we'll make it, because there are 2 Alephs. 2 Alephs could potentially take us out if they have accurate shots, of course. But it does not seem as though they are very lucky in that regard. So we will have to attack them rather seriously. Oh yes, there we are. Okay. Sideways swipes seem to be doing the most efficient damage. And there we are, one is already down, and the other one is down. Wow, rogue destroyers really take down Alephs very, very quickly. And there they go, rolling down the hill. And there are our Alephs over there, doing a very good job indeed. Now, there are a few enemies that are actually routing. 38 enemies routed total so far, 40 now. But wow, I did not realize that any of them had actually run away. it seemed as though that we were actually going to be losing that. Well, there we are. It just shows that you can pull out some rather amazing victories right there. 39 of our own units were killed, which is rather a shame. I was hoping that we would lose practically none, considering we had such a good vantage point, but I think maybe I moved my units in a little bit too close to their Alephs and, in turn, paid the price for my insolence, as it were. Yes. Okay, so we have 352, they have 486, which is actually not too bad at all. If we can take out this particular round, then we should have no problem at all in gaining as much renown as we need, and then we can continue onward. Now, what I'm potentially hoping to do is fight a few vassals and then maybe scout around for a potential target that we can actually capture. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a very bad idea to stray away from your hometown just in case one of the Nord or indeed Swadian vassals decide to siege Tyr, and I agree. I think it would be very risky to do that indeed. So what I am hoping on doing is to be able to take out a few vassals and then weaken a particular faction up a little bit, and then we should, if there aren't any Alephs of course, we should be able to take some particular town that is actually worth the risk. And I'm just hoping that that is something close to us. Now, I'm not potentially mentioning Sargoth here because, as I said before, I scouted it earlier and they had 8 Alephs because there were about 6 or 7 vassals there, and I was, yeah, rather startled by that revelation, and I did not really want to chance it just in case. And now we just have to deal with the remainders of these Nords units, and then we will... Oh my, this is not a good idea for me to charge in here, that is for sure. And not to get stopped. No! Oh, yeah. That was not a good thing at all. I was hoping I would be able to take out a few of their archers, but it seems as though that was not the case here. Oh well, we will have to rely on our units once again. It seems as though in Blood and Steel, that is mainly what you have to do. Because it seems to me as though I am particularly useless, but I suppose anyone in my position would probably have had the same issues. Of course, deciding is the main reason why you actually get knocked unconscious. Your choices affect everything, and that is exactly why usually I get taken out, because I want to have the fun, and I want to have the entertainment on camera, of course. And that's why I try to pull off these amazing maneuvers, and they always end up to foil me. Ah, dear. Okay, well, it seems as though I didn't actually need to be alive, because my units are doing a fantastic job of actually taking out the enemy units. As you can see, they only have a handful of riflemen and a few archers remaining, and I'm sure that our Alephs will see to that rather quickly. And might I just add that this map is actually very nice. It seems quite unique because, as you can see over here, if we just travel a very short distance, we should be able to see this little shack over here. That is a rather nice piece to have on your map, just to vary things up a little bit. I like that. And we also have another little building over here. Now we can only hope that this camera actually does not fly around a lot, but it seems as though one of our Merc sisters? Are they Merc sisters? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. It has a different mount. And it seems as though we will be victorious any moment now. So that is very nice indeed. And Ymira has advanced to level 11. That is very nice, because then we will be able to grant her some strength. And hopefully be able to give her some armor. As you could see, potentially, I have changed my helm, and I have also changed my boots, I believe, because I remember one of you in the comments said a while ago that I missed some boots in my inventory, and they actually had plus 90, but I've now found some more boots that actually have even more armor value. And I am wearing those, so that is very nice indeed, and I will actually show you that after this, just so you can see what type they actually are. But they were a very nice find indeed. As you can see, look at that, Black Saleh, even better than the Valguard's helm. And I also found this horse, a Holy Charger. It has riding 5. Now, these particular pieces here, as you can see, black shin bolts, I believe, 110 to leg armor. They are in the same set as the Black Saleh, the Black Plate, and so forth. So it seems as though this is all the same armor set. Very, very nice indeed. I was extremely lucky to find something of that particular armor protection. And now all we need is the horse to go along with it. And so I may be increasing my riding skill to 5, although to me it does not seem like a very worthwhile endeavor, although we do have 4 in riding already, so it may be worth it. Who knows? Okay, I've actually done that already, so we can abandon the items now. Marnid has advanced to level 4. Never thought I would see the day, considering he is always piloting the Aleph. So let's actually see what he can spec into. I would like to level up his strength, actually, because I think once he gets enough into strength, then he'll be able to use some of that armor, the old armor that I have been using. And that may be very nice for him. So, that is Marnid leveled up, and now we will speak to Ymira and see what she can level up as well. So, we have 7 in wound treatment, surgery, first aid, and trade. But I would really like to level her strength, as I have been stating over the past couple of episodes. So there we are, we will be doing that, and we will level her weapon master as well, because then we should be able to give her some one-handed proficiency, and hopefully that will help her out in actually taking down people from horseback, which she is currently doing. So let's actually see whether she can use any of these just yet. Unfortunately not even the boots. That is a real shame. Maybe some of these? Because at the moment she's wearing a ragged outfit, and we don't want one of our companions wearing that. Not exactly the greatest. Although, we could potentially give her one of these, the next level that she gets. Oh, I could give her this, but it is two-handed. But she's not using a shield anyway, so may as well. Why not? Okay. Any gloves? No. And not even a helm. That is a shame. Yeah, it seems as though she needs really 18 or 17 in strength. 12 would be the minimum, I think. Maybe 14. Yes, I think 14 would be good. Okay. I've also started reading this new book on the art of fighting with swords, so I'm hoping that that will increase our weapon master, maybe? Because they don't have power strike in this particular mod, so who knows. But there we are anyway. Very nice. Okay, so now let's level up a few of our units, and then we will carry on into areas unknown, maybe? We will soon see what we're going to actually be doing, because, as I say, I would like to fight a few more vassals, because getting a large amount of renown is actually a very good idea. As you can see, though, we have a great host of enemies near tier, and there is actually a vassal from the Nords with 848 units right there, wanting to attack us. So maybe we'll be engaging him in just a moment. Although I do really want to regenerate our forces beforehand. So, let's head to the tavern, make sure that we're not missing out on any potential units. Ah, Battle Sisters, hello! We may indeed want to take them. They are recruits, but they should level up very fast indeed. So, let's now wait here for some time and regenerate our HP.